Launching in the R-Jarja. Now, the R-Jarja is a very good raid, and has very high damage potential, if you can use it right, which admittedly, I'm not great with it, but I know its merits, because I've been on the other end of them. Now, capturing this point is always a little nerve-wracking, because the enemy is just right there, but this is a crucial point, because if the enemy captures it, they can push it back to your base really easily. My R-Jarja's in some fairly edgy colors. I never know how to paint this thing. It's a little difficult to get looking good because its color separation is a little odd, especially in the feet and leg area. So I kind of swap it around. Surprisingly, it looks pretty good in Dom colors, so I occasionally have it in those. Note, this is a melee monster. It's pretty decent with the range too, but it's always best to go melee with raids. Good melee on that. Now I know I'm gonna butcher this, but I always call them a Zekoines or Zekwins. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, so you can correct me if you want. Those are really fun to use too. Now, what I love about this game is that it gives some real support for the double Zeta suits, because you really don't get to see a lot of love for them, especially the R-Jarja. I love this thing, and the lady that pilots it's pretty crazy. It's such a fun little thing, and just don't get to see too much support for it. But this game has a ton of support for double Zeta, and I love it. The Hamahama, very good support. Now I don't know how I'm missing this Zeko Ines. It's a very wide target, not a great showing for my accuracy here. Back on the Hamahama. Got him through his shield. Now this guy brought in a RX-78. That's pretty bold. It's not something I would do. But if you can make it work, why not? The beam bayonet for the R-Jarja is very good. It does a ton of damage. So it's best to combo beam saber with the beam bayonet. And it can really shred things. I'm just terrible. And it's really hard to land something like that in space. Few bad whiffs there. This is the Gazelle. He managed to counter me there. Yeah, badness. Getting a little frazzled. I should have backed off. The R-Jarja does not have a master grade, and that's kind of a shame. I feel it would be a good candidate for an RE100, but it really doesn't have a good model kit at all. I really don't like the high grade. Its colors and color separation really makes it look like a McDonald's toy or something. That thing really needs painted. So I just like a good model kit at all from this thing. So I really do love its design. And I feel GBO2 does it justice. It looks really good in this game. Trying to support the ace here. Letting him take that, of course. Now, I'm not using the R-Jarja very well in this match, admittedly, but this was fairly early on. This may be my second, maybe third match with it. I was still getting the hang of things. Couldn't protect our Psycho Zaku there. And the Gazelle. Hitting the top of the rock there. Those rockets are helpful because you can shoot them while you're dashing, but they are kind of hard to land. Now, with the enemy ace being a support, that's my cup of tea, but I really don't utilize that in this, unfortunately. Now we have a fairly odd team composition. We have 3 raids, and I mean, that's not great, but if you can make it work. I stole that kill from the ace, and I must have not seen his health bar or something, not paying enough attention, because I would never do that. And I felt really bad. Don't steal kills from your ace, folks. I'll try to make up for it. Man, Gazelle just getting obliterated there. Backing off. Oh, poor guy. The Psycho Zaku is really hard to use in this map because it's just so big. Like, when you are shown, man, you're almost a guarantee to hit there, and that's pretty tough in this map. But since the ace is gone, he's not coming back for the rest of this round, so it's kind of open season. Don't want to give the enemy any more points, even though if I die here, I won't cause the match, but managed to hang on at the end there. Well, it was a bit sloppy round for the R-Jarja, but we managed to get off a good win, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.